Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to this probably final day of the Celeste All Hearts tournament. This is gonna be one hell of a match. I'm Gabriel, and I'm accompanied here by Aviary.
Hi, I'm Avially. Thrilled to be a co-commentator today.
Yeah, me too. It's gonna be great. Also having 2Kale in the background, doing some great work with restreaming stuff, and obviously, I'm already gonna start saying it, but thank you everyone else who's helping. There are a lot of people involved in doing such a tournament, including participants, but also event organizers, restreamers, commentators, so many people to mention. But for now, we've got one match coming up, and it's Virtual versus Secure Account.
Absolutely. I mean, these two have had such incredible louts in order to get here. During the open stage, both of them securing, I believe, 52 times in order to propel themselves to some of the top spots of the bracket. Virtual then went undefeated in the winners bracket in order to come here. Secure Account took an early loss to Quan, but was able to claw his way back and in fact got a world record minute skip just yesterday in a rematch against Quan. Really bringing your A game, Secure Account.
So clearly today we're gonna get a 47, right? Just skip the 48s. Who needs them?
The 48 too. To be clear, no player has so much as gotten a 50-minute run. Secure Account got a 49.
It's freaking insane.
Both of these players have been putting up incredible work in the time leading up to the bracket. Secure Account's PB before the bracket stage was a 52. Virtual's was also a 52, and after the bracket stage, both of them now well below that. I believe Virtual has a low mid 51, and Secure Account has, of course, that high 49, which is
still insane.
Really incredible.
Still insane. So yeah,
crazy.
This is a best of 3. But there is bracket reset. If that does happen, we won't be having that final match today. But if Virtual does manage to win 2 of the 3 games, then this will be a Virtual win. And if not, then I guess we'll see you again sometime.
Yeah. If we do have a bracket reset, we wouldn't want players to have to play potentially 6 all-hits runs in a row. So we will be postponing that to a future day, potentially tomorrow, potentially next week. It'll depend a bit on scheduling. But I can tell you that we're going to have at least a couple really solid matchups at this point. And, I mean, wow, these are 2 monstrously good players at all heads.
I'm excited for these games. They're going to be insane.
Both of them have gotten a world record this bracket. Like, those 2 personal bests you see, those were both world records in quick succession, might I add.
Just saying that is insane already. Like, we're we're having top 2 players here, world record holders, or at least previous world record holders, just battling it against each other for this tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. One thing that should also be noticed is Secure Account generally goes for a bit more risky strats, so we might be seeing some faster strats but lower consistency on that side of the screen. Regardless, here we are with the players, file name finals, rather appropriate, and 2 TB comparisons coming up here.
Good luck to both, and may the best player win.
Mm-hmm. With that, we are off to the races as we hop through the prologue here.
Prologue's always nice. It's just, you can relax a little bit. We've got 28 seconds where no one can dash. It's just some hops.
Well, you say we can relax a little bit, but I believe Secure Account is known for his ridiculously fast prologue times that he's been able to put out. I mean, yeah, already
27,999.
saving 0.8.
Just under 28.
That's the secure account difference, guys. That's why he's so good.
Okay, here we go. Now, I assume this time we're not going to see anyone miss any hearts of any kind or anything like that. We're not in this phase of the tournament anymore. Players know what they're
Well,
doing.
You never know. I mean, one of these players, I'm told, does any % huge mess order, so I'm not sure what's up with that. But we'll have to see what happens when we get to play A.
Don't know quite what happened to Secure. Didn't make that jump there. Either way, a quit and restart on that heart, it's faster than just waiting. As a reminder, we are doing in-game time, not real time, which is why that quitting out is faster. So you'll see the timers pause there.
Absolutely. Pulling out all introductions for the grand finals of this match. If you've somehow made it this far without knowing, All Hearts is a category in Celeste where you collect the 8 blue hearts in the first 8 A-sides, and along the way, collect the 8 lead hearts from completing the first 8 B-sides, followed by the 8 yellow hearts for the C-sides. You do not need to get the fake heart in farewell.
Yeah, thank God.
After a little bit of split maneuvering for a secure account, we're into 1B. Shoutouts to Max Out.
And similarly, since we're doing the kind of explanation, you don't have to complete actually the A side to unlock the next chapter. So we're doing all the B sides. It's fast.
Grab the heart, grab the cassette, get out of the A side as fast as you can.
Ooh. Small death by Secure there. Oh, another one.
Couple of small deaths.
Missing that jump.
Ooh, yeah.
This is starting to
this
hurt.
is a little precise. It's very feel-based. There we go. Missing it once can often lead to messing up your timing and missing a second time.
Yeah, those corner jumps are very mean. When they want to be, at least. Virtual also. Well, actually, that was just a dash into the wrong direction.
Oh, wait. Oh, holy heck. Voto going for the fast cassette block cycle at the end of 1B, has to abandon it midway through, but is still going to walk out of here with a 134, a fairly respectable 1B time at this level.
It's very nice, yeah. No, Virtual didn't make... I thought maybe one death I saw. But that's kind of it.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah. I think most players now go for the heart first here. I don't know how much slower it would be to go for cassette first.
Voto keeping about 11 seconds of lead on secure account here. After accounting for the time differences.
I mean, that's not a lot here at this stage.
Not a lot, no. We're gonna see a ZYW attempt from Birdo.
Nice,
Hits it fairly cleanly. And then hopefully a 2B. 2B, well known as probably the most chill B-side in the LAN. Not that it really feels like it. Some of the more aggressive strats you can go for here can cost you a lot of time if you mess up even in the smallest way.
Nice. Secure also hitting it. Fast cycle. And now they're both going to be in B-side. Yeah, about a 10-second lead.
Yeah.
It's not a lot. It's just the beginning, though. And it's just the first game. There's going to be 3 games of this.
Well,
3 runs.
obviously, if we go 1-1, there will be 3 games.
You can always hope for more drama, huh?
Kind of looks like looking at a Milo with these two. They're both going for these really aggressive 2B strats. That corner jump at the bottom there. I'm sure we'll see the same on secure account screen. Jump off that wall bounce to save a tiny bit of time. Also, a funny new strat secure account has found recently for setting up this. Little doesn't go for it. Takes the slightly slower bottom route. But as we see secure account coming up to the same screen, we should see... Yep, going right through those spikes there.
Yeah, we've got still about a 10-second, a bit less now, a 9-second lead for Verdal.
Yeah, not a huge amount. Not at this point in the game.
No, it's insane to think that Summit is about halfway through the run.
But in a run with this much variance, any amount of time save does matter. Any amount of time save is surmountable, but 10 seconds could mean a lot.
Could mean the whole game. You could lose by 10 seconds. It has happened.
Hopping into a relatively confident chapter 3 here. 3A, well known as an any percent chapter, secure account's going to be doing a little bit of interesting routing by going for the Chest Tower Books huge mess order. Claims it's mostly because of familiarity with the any percent order over the slightly faster head order, which saves about 6 to 8 seconds on paper, but potentially a bit less with practice. So
no,
we might see that 10, a little less than 10 at this point, second deficit, start widening again. What is the
Verdo getting through that room with a couple missed dashes. Secure just blitzing through it though. So yeah, here's the routing change.
Yeah, deficit about 5 seconds. Starting huge mess up here. We'll have to remeasure it at the end of it. But for now, we'll be seeing our players in entirely different sections of the level. They still managed to sync up the button hits though. We love secure account and Widow for that one.
Should we ask them to sync the other two as well?
I don't believe that that's how that works, given the how it works with the save and quit, but enjoy him.
Got a heart for Verdal. Secure still needs to go get that. No, I'm not going for the demo.
Both players having about 1 section to complete, but secure accounts gotta grab an extra hit afterwards.
Nice save.
Failing clean.
Oops. There we go.
An 836 key grab for Verdo. Meanwhile, secure count at 8:52, so now 16 seconds behind, losing about 10 seconds in that huge mess.
I mean, that's exactly the amount of time we were talking about. It's about 6 to 8 seconds slower. And there it is.
Yep.
Oh, yes. Love to see those demos. They don't actually save that much time.
No demo in the cassette loom from Birdo. Let's see if we see it from secure count.
Come on,
Getting
Secure, I
this corner
believe.
not quite hitting it.
Now I'm
The
sad.
window on that is fairly tight.
Oh, Verdo, no. Don't miss that dash crystal. There you go.
Your speed in the second loom of Fleepy depends so much on how good you're able to get a corner boost off of that top spike. And anyone who's lapped corner boost can tell you that the things you don't expect to change your corner boost height can change your corner boost height.
You know how we were talking about there's a 16-second difference?
Lucky for us, though, that little hiccup from Birdo has gotten these two back in the same loom. Only for a little. Well, second death from Birdo as secure count takes the loom a bit slow. Oh, but is able to get a really clean Coyote Hyper B-Hop in order to skip most of another loom. And...
No, Secure.
These two really keeping this race on its toes.
Missed the dash crystal move.
By the way, I'm not sure I'm seeing that light. Is this... what is that split time for Birdo out of Lazort? Is that minus 20 something?
Yeah, but he doesn't look green.
It's not green. Is that a gold?
Oh, is that gold? It looks like a 30 to me.
Quality next time.
It's the
no.
finals, come on.
Guys,
we can afford it.
Let's please not have a lead X of this. In the match against Secure Count and Tio earlier in this tournament, both players had a bit of a struggle in 3B. This is not going nearly as bad as that one is, but both of these players taking a couple of deaths here. A lot less than ideal. I guess chapters to look out for, put 3B on the list.
Ooh, I was gonna say 12-second lead, but now there's been a small death from Verdo, so it's probably around 9 or 8. Goodness, Verdo.
Oh, Verdo hits an incredible save with a unintentional Oshiro bop into recognizing it and performing a down light dash. A light dash would have killed Verdo. Any other dash would have walked into Oshiro. A down light just barely has the time to save him. That is really good awareness from Verdo. I thought he was just dead.
I mean, that's the difference between also speedrunning for just a PB and then actually getting for matches. Those saves are so important. You can't just say, well, I guess I'll reset. You have to hit it, or you're gonna lose a lot of time.
Pulling word from chat, but that the timestamp is minus 23 out of Resort A. Seems to have dropped to about minus 9 out of Resort B, but Verdo's still pacing out here. Secure Count appears to have had a cleaner early game in that 49. But, I mean, if it's a 49.
I mean, we have the possibility for the first 50.
Hey, anything could happen this match. From either player, to be clear. Either player could hit a 50.
Yeah, just
both Verdo and Secure Count have the strats and the consistency to walk into a 50 out of nowhere. And these two are definitely paced well for it.
Just don't die. It's just that easy. Why do they keep dying?
I seem to recall something about dying making you go faster. Not sure about that one.
Virdo re-entering the room to get that specific
We may-
cycle. It's going to cost him a little bit of time, though. And we're
Just a
looking at
bit.
5 seconds difference now.
As we get into this really long auto skull loop. I never quite understood this loop in 4B. I think it was just to teach you how auto skull was worked and why you would dislike them.
Who
Not
likes auto
particularly difficult.
scrollers? No, the fun part is trying to figure out how to skip the auto scroller.
Exactly. That one is actually skippable, but it requires some really advanced
No, secure.
chicanery that I don't think either of these players are going to be going for.
Not the kind of stuff you want to go for in a match like this.
This tight corner jump strat into just landing on the combo blocks as they replenish. Both players hit it cleanly.
And we're
And
still
with
seeing
that,
a
we
5-second difference.
We're about tied, actually, into, I would say, the most punishing couple screens in the chapter. As we get into this loom, which has a really tight super at the end of it. Secure hits it, Virtual hits it, synced. This ultra, you can lose a ton of time by messing up the movement at the end here, too.
Secure actually
comes
ahead.
out. Virtual's out, and then this loom isn't hard on paper, but it forms one of the most punishing deaths we have in any B-side.
Yeah, don't die at the end.
Not a problem for these two. Still got a 2 to 3 second game coming into the last checkpoint of Ledge.
No,
It's-
secure. Oh, there's the lead. Goes to Virdo again. Oh god, Virdo. Oh, now it's secure. Oh, now it's really secure.
Taking a death on that Cloud Super. Wait, it's sustainable?
Oh my
Secure
god.
not able to hit a quarter jump off of those spikes going up. I'm sorry, that was a
What
quarter
is that
coffee shop
save?
jump. Doing the pause
Oh my
buffer
god,
setup in
Virdo.
order to hit a one-tile jump.
Virdo also saving it. What is this?
It looked practiced, which is the crazy thing. And we're GSAing again. I'm sorry, that one was too ridiculous. And 16.0. We have 0.204. That is what? Do the math there. 12 flames?
196. Yeah, something like that. No. Less.
I think it's 12 flames coming out of chapter 4 there.
It's
Tight game,
ridiculous.
huh?
Tight game, huh? They're synced.
Oh
This
yeah.
is-
Oh yeah.
No, Virdo. Missed the dash. I mean, 2 or 3 seconds are likely to decide this, so any kind of
Speaking
death
of 2 or
is
3
just
seconds,
so...
Depth's corner boost coming up. 2 hits. The Virtual loses a little bit of speed.
I mean, deaths are punishing, but... No, Virdo.
Switches are being flipped. Yes, Twitch, they definitely are. What? Buttons are being... Guys!
Things are happening. Just we're preparing for them.
Twitch telling us the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, I guess. Meanwhile, it seems like Virdo has hit fast key first try. Fast forward a little bit as we let secure account take some time to get up.
I guess we'll
Thanks,
see
Twitch.
one of them. Not both. There we go. Nice job. It looks so easy, and it's just really
know.
hard.
Like, to be clear, jet ski is not super easy. That dash in double bubble loop is incredibly tight. It is still within about 5 seconds. A little less.
It's ridiculous.
Let's... Watching these splits out of 5A. Secure account gets an unpaused reverse corner boost. So does Virtle. Wow. They're both able to get up to the height.
There's the 5 second. It's 4.5 actually.
Virtle taking a couple seconds before 5B here.
Take a deep breath.
Who has the lead now? Yeah, secure account about 4 seconds. Hits chamber
Very
boost,
nice.
hits the up demo wall bounce after. Nice.
And I have a hard time doing Bub's drop.
Chamber boost, up demo wall bounce from Virtle. Nice and easy.
It's not fair.
I believe both of these players going for the aggressive down left at the end of the central chamber loom.
Goodness. Secure.
Wow, both of these players staying almost even at this point in the game. This really is a Mila matchup.
No!
No!
That's the longest death you could have taken. You were literally at the end of it.
Ah!
Well, I get to see the hops again, so it's fine. But God.
FYI for... I just saw the end of that loom again. FYI for any any casual speedrunners who don't have a lot of familiarity, that up demo is normally a 3-flame input, but if you that up dash at the end of 5B up towards the Mila is normally a 3-flame input. If you up demo into the first bubble and then again during that up dash, then it becomes a 5-flame window. Virtle, I think, didn't go for that because it's a little too slow and instead went for the 3-flame window and missed it.
Yeah, and because of it, we now see a 17-second difference here. Which is still not insane, but like... against these players, 17 seconds is a lot.
It's a chunk, for sure. It's time loss Virtle definitely doesn't want to take in a chapter like 5B. But with 6B and 7A coming up, it's easy to lose that much time, really. I believe both these players are fans of Leather's Rom From. Indica Sutling coming up here.
I hope they have their post-it notes ready. With the whole... I guess they remember it at this point. Yay, good job. I mean, at this point, celebrating their accomplishment is so hard because everything is amazing. You can only point out their deficiencies. It's kind of sad, I mean, almost.
with two players at this level of play, pretty much any strat mess up can lead to differences because at this point there's so much that these players both go for. So much which is ridiculous, to be clear. Anyways, secure count first into 6B. I would say these first couple of blooms are among the most death loopable, alongside the ones in Repleve. So if secure count is able to get out of this set, should be able to keep it consistent. Oh, really tight on that feather at the end of that loop from Secure. But gets through it. Jeez, these are some incredibly aggressive 6B starts for full game.
Yeah, we still see a 20-second difference. I mean, any kind of death could hurt either way here. We're starting to reach the halfway point where things are starting to settle a bit more. Or not at all. Oh no, Fertile. Not again.
Yeah, a little bit low jumping off that Kevin. Tries to go for an upright as a failsafe, but forgets to wait a little bit of extra time. Ends up taking a couple deaths.
There go 10 seconds.
Little just barely escaping death off that wall bounce into bumper hit. Again, these are really aggressive 6B spots from both players. Like, I cannot secure count with for 4 out of 5 down diags on that screen.
Sure, just take all the down diagonals. We won't say anything.
Let's see how many Birdo goes for here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5! Ah. Can this man's bleed ever be stopped? Oh my. Secure count coming on a 2-flame demo right here. Hits it.
Yay.
Ah!
No!
Dies immediately after. Timing window on that is pretty precise. Yeah.
No, Secure again!
Oh! Devastating. Virtual getting a chance to come back into here as he's got a shot at this limb for himself. Takes a death to the demo. A second death, but... Oh!
Oh my god, Virtle. No!
Had
Okay,
a
there we
chance
go.
to pull ahead, but
Yeah, didn't get it, unfortunately.
once again...
It's fine.
Yeah, losing time in the same places. These two players really are a reflection of each other.
Are we sure they're not just out accounts of just one person? It's just one person playing 2 games at once. They're that cracked.
I would believe it. As Secure Count gets into reprieve, the other barely chokeable checkpoint in this chapter. Gonna be going for a multi-boost here. Ooh. Doesn't quite get the speed he wants off it, but it's just barely enough to get him through that spleen.
Yeah, we give Madeline a few more hugs. Oops, Virtle. That's fine. Early death.
Also gonna be going for multi-boost here. That's the speed
There you
you're
go.
looking for.
Again, doesn't save much. It saves like half a second, but you know, we love to see
At
it.
this level of play,
I mean, if you
any
do
optimization.
50 of them, you know, that's 25 seconds. Except if you die once, then that's all gone. No, Virtle! You missed a boost.
Yeah, Virtle definitely not liking this 6B, that's for sure. Not ideal for Secure Account. Gonna come out to a 4-2x from the looks of it. Close to 430 actually. That actually is gonna be over 430. Misses out in a cycle, but is able to walk away with a 437. Virtle might pull a couple of seconds here.
Yeah, we say that Vertil's died a couple times, but actually currently 17 seconds behind, so caught up a little bit from behind. There we go. Why did I say anything? Should have just shut my mouth.
Commentary. It's a curse. And with that, we reach Chapter 7. Again, we should hopefully not see any missed hurts or gems with how much these players have been grinding. I know the instinct is still in me to skip the 0-meter gem anytime it comes across.
Yes! It's just, why is it there?
Ugly death from Vertil as we get to about 30 seconds of difference between these two. Vertil struggling a lot with those late deaths in 6B.
Yeah, it was about 24 seconds coming out of Chapter 6, but now... Well, it's still around there, but it's slightly worse.
Yeah.
I'm still so sad we don't take that berry. It's just
we do take this one.
Just
oh no, we don't.
there.
We don't even take that one.
No,
Oh.
no. I know.
Wow.
It hurts.
Hey, for those of you interested in a category with slightly more red berries in it, I'd like to shout out the Celeste Community YouTube channel, where you can see the All Red Berries tournament, which took place last summer. I believe a lot of the VODs for that in fact, uploaded to the YouTube channel. If you want to see some red berries, feel free to check it out.
That was a fun tournament.
Last summer? Oh my god. What did we do last summer? Did we do something last summer?
That was 2 years ago? No way.
What?
No.
Oh yeah, we had an Eddie. I forgot that happened.
Oh no.
Slips the mind, you know?
That was already 2 years ago? No. What is time? Well, time is a 30-second difference. That's what it is. It's actually slightly more, I think, now, but not by much. No, Vertil, you missed it. That's fine. No secure account getting a small death there on those spikes. Didn't get the boost.
About a gem's worth of difference. We'll see if we can quantify that coming up here.
I like saying it in like it's like they're 270 meters apart or something. Because it works. You know, instead of talking about time, you talk about distance.
Could work. Well, is the distance normalized? Like, is it every checkpoint is 500 meters and then you...
Yeah,
like,
each
if they're
room
halfway through the
is...
checkpoint, they're 250 meters, no matter how long that checkpoint is?
Yeah. Well, it has to be, right? How else would you do it?
That makes sense.
And it's just based on the time difference. Like time, it's
Yes.
just on the length of how much time it takes to do that part of the chapter.
So not based on the vertical height. Okay.
Well, that doesn't really work for a lot of them, right? Like the 1,000 and 1,500 just don't work as much compared to a lot of them. Like you're just moving horizontally most of the time. Anyway. No, secure, missing a small death. Ooh, Verto as well, but that's a... Okay, not if you do it twice. There we go.
Secure Vertil taking the time to set up the entry into the cassette loom there makes total sense given that this wrap after the cassette loom could cause you to lose an extra cycle. $30-19 touchdown from secure account. We'll take a look at Verto's side at 2,000 meters. The lace is widening, but
Yep.
I wouldn't say it's out of reach yet.
Yeah, it depends on Secure's side. Just don't die.
I already forgot what secure account's touchdown was. 30-19, I think.
Fine, I got it. We're 40 seconds apart right now, so yeah. Exactly 41 seconds.
41?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, if that was the 3019, then 31 flat. Yep.
Well, now we're 37 seconds apart because of Secure's deaths.
How can you? How are you?
No, approximately. Yes, I am. I know the future. That would be amazing. You just know the only thing you can determine is how much time difference there is between two runners. Again, quitting and restarting here is slightly faster because we're, instead of doing the whole way back, we just start from the beginning again of the chapter after getting that gem. No, Verdol.
Secure account collecting this final gem in 2,500 meters. As we head into the final, little less than 2 minutes of the level.
Secure not restarting there. A lot of players do. Saves a second if you'd rather try not to go for the other strat. Like a 50-second difference now. Yep.
Yep, widened a tiny bit due to some struggle in 2K. Oh, 1.5K in the middle.
Verdol getting a nice 8-second break here. It's always nice.
Is that 8 seconds, Lily?
I again, I'm eyeballing it. I'm a commentator, not a... I don't give perfectly accurate information. That's what we do. That's why we comms curse.
I think our job is to give accurate information.
Sorry, it was 7 seconds.
Okay, thanks. Much appreciated.
No worries, no worries.
Hopping into 7B here. Not a super close game at this point, but anything could happen in these later segments. So, wait and see, I guess.
I mean, the screens are on average getting longer as well, so dying at the end of a screen means more and more consequences, basically, so...
Yeah,
anything
and
can happen.
I have no illusions that Secure Account is going to turn down any amount of aggression just because he's a minute ahead. Going for this ridiculous strat over here. Or, yeah, jumping twice off of those blocks as they move upwards for a tiny bit of extra speed.
That's why we love our players.
It's such a micro optimization.
Got about a 50-second difference here. I think
right.
if Verdol can keep it at 50 seconds and just hope that Secure makes a couple of mistakes, that's not too bad. It just, you can't make it any wider though. If you do, I think it's over. There we go, Secure. Making a, again, small mistake, but they add up if you make a lot of them.
Secure also going for these double jump off of these traffic blocks.
Verdol, I assume. Not Secure.
Oh, yeah, but thank you.
I was being like, that's not. Secure doesn't have traffic lights. No, Fertile.
Ooh. Okay, struggling a
Oh
little
my
bit with the
goodness,
movement here.
Secure, no!
Isn't quite able to save it after a handful of pickups. It's really unfortunate for him.
Yeah, this room sucks if you miss the cycle that you know. It's just really difficult to get back into it.
Maybe I'm crazy. Did I see that light? Did the kill account notice that he brushed up against the wall and modify his strat to do a wall bounce instead of a light dash corner jab? Is that... Did I see that correctly?
Well. Goodness, these players. Well, that's why it's the final, huh?
Yeah. That's his normal strat, says Tio? Okay, got it.
Yeah, Verdal not getting the same trouble there. Ooh, no, Secure. That's a long death as well.
Mm-hmm. Little unknown checkpoint separating these two now.
There's about 450 meters difference right now. Hey, as long as we're in Chapter 7, it works.
What's the metric for Chapter 8? Like, we're going towards the center of the map. Like, do we measure by temperature? Like, Secure
God,
is
no.
300 Kelvin ahead. Like, is that our metric?
Yeah, Verdal is approximately 52.3 Kelvin behind.
What's the metric for fail well? Is it like how delusionally, like how lost you are in your dream?
Oh god.
Anyway, Secure account struggling a lot with 2500 meter looms, and suddenly we're back into a two loom game here. Literally, it's two of the longest looms, but
oof, nice demo.
We'll see the times as we enter Lake here. Suddenly this match is back on the rails with a 38 flat.
Oh my god. Is this just about... How much is that?
11 seconds.
Oh my god. Where does those 40 seconds go? Yeah, 2 deaths of 20 seconds.
Yeah, I B-side late deaths, crazy.
God. I guess it keeps the match interesting. Thank you, Secure.
Okay, gonna be seeing a Flag 13 demo from Verdal. I skipped it from Secure account, but...
Nice. I say just nice. I can't... I don't know how to react anymore. Like, they just hit them. They just hit them.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Like, our minds would be going crazy if it was kind of a slightly lower player, but here we're just like, well, yeah, it's the 5th time he does it in the same room. What do you want me to do? About 13 seconds apart right now.
I think we can still act hyped. I believe it is our duty as commentators to glaze the runners wherever we can. Secure account, my goat, my king, my absolute legend. Let me till the day I die.
Why? Why would you go for that demo?
I saw that in the TO game. I saw that in the TO game.
I'm sure it does save some time, but like, come on, you can't. There we go, Verdal. Verdal getting punished for it. I'm not happy about it, but like, yeah. Win for it. No, Secure. That's a long death.
Oh.
And we have to quit out.
Yeah, resetting the cycle in this cassette loom, but that is a really rough death to take. We're back within a 10-second map, folks.
Oh my god.
Another death here could swing it back. The kill count gets out of the chapter.
And this is just the first game.
Yeah, this is just the first game. 40-11 to 40-24.
These players, please.
Ooh.
13 and a half seconds. It's nothing. 13 and a half seconds is nothing. You do a one long death and it's all over.
Yeah.
I guess we get to hear slightly relaxing music for 20 more seconds until we're back into core.
I would say the core music is relaxing too.
Yeah. The beginning of it. Until you get to the more than 400 Kelvin sections.
Do.
Nice. Corner boost there from secure count.
Does take a death here.
Yeah. Thankfully it's quite short, but
Ooh.
when we're talking
Well, taking a
about
slight-
20 seconds, Turtle, no!
Ah! Really unfortunate for him. He's come pretty close to catch up to secure count there. But now the difference is close to 20 seconds again.
I think you mean 12 Kelvin?
It's a little more than 12 Kelvin, I would say.
How much hotter can it get, really, in the center?
Let's see. Let's do a little bit of math here. So, the center of the core... to be clear, are we talking like core of the earth, core of the mountain?
Well, just a chapter here. Yeah, the mountain, I guess. It's the core of the mountain.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like that can't get too hot by the end of it.
What? I guess it depends on the temperature of the magma.
This is the commentary you guys can't hear. Okay, securing count.
Turtle!
Ah!
My goodness. Just trying to
Really
catch
left
up,
that
it doesn't
middle.
work.
Yeah. As secure count enters this horizontal section here.
Fertile going for my favorite room, I think. Ooh, okay.
Saving
We dashed
those
there. Interesting.
Yes, you can save those dashes. I think you can hit an even faster cycle than the one Birdo hit, but that's tough.
Yeah, core is definitely my favorite speedrunning chapter. It's great to see where a runner can use their dashes because they're so limited.
As we get into
Ooh, secure.
a
Small
failed
death.
cane skip from Secure is going to be going for it a second time.
There we go.
That's the try. Some ultra action later, and secure count is out of this chapter with what, 25 seconds? A little
Slightly more, actually. Yeah.
Mm.
Let's see.
We're comparing a 43-38 against
30 seconds. No, more.
even more, yeah.
34 seconds. Okay. Well, 34 seconds is doable, especially with those C-sides coming up. Well, there's still B-side, but...
Yeah, I mean that's 2 deaths in Seasides.
Still everything to play for. It's not over yet, for sure. Yeah. I read chat. No lead is secure. Very nice run from Brutal.
I'm sorry, I just wasn't aware that demo existed in the final loop of Into the Core there in 8B. Wait, were you? Was this a secret thing that I wasn't aware of?
At this point, any demo is possible, you know. Just you bring 2 spikes, and I'm like, yeah, I guess there could be a demo there. I don't know.
Vodo gonna do it too? No, Vodo takes a slightly slow out on the bottom.
Maybe Verdo is not one of the knowers. I love to see demo dashes though. It's great. It's so precise, and then most of them don't save that much time as well.
It is nice to see flashy ones though. The vertical section in 8B is so ridiculously short. I mean, Verdo's not even at it, and secure counts are leaving, and we know there was a huge difference.
Okay, about what, 28 seconds? Or slightly more. Yeah, sounds about right.
Going for that wall bounce at the end of final wave of 8B. A little faster than the traditional updash demo. And Vodo.
Okay, here we go. Seasides.
Ooh. Struggles a bit, but is able to get out deathless. Vodo definitely making up a tiny bit.
No.
Was gonna say making up a tiny bit of time in that 8B, but
why did you say anything? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going for this relatively slow cycles here.
Right. It's gonna take a pretty rough seaside split for Vodo to get back into this game.
Yeah. 50 seconds?
We do just barely have potential if Secure Account plays perfectly to see the first 50 on Secure Account side. Just
first
barely.
49, and then after the first 50.
This match may not be a world record, but it may still be a world's first.
No, Verdo getting already a few deaths in the first screen of the Seasides. Oh, 3 deaths. Meanwhile, Secure Account, I think, got 1 death in the A side, and that's it so far.
1 death in 1A?
Yeah, no.
You said the A sides, and I was like,
oh, sorry.
1C, and then you said, okay.
We both got it wrong. It's great.
Anyways,
The ace sides. So far, Secure still making it clean. Why do I say anything?
I don't know. I feel like it's you, to be honest. It's not. It's not. Like,
it's not you, it's me.
yeah, it's not me. It's you. Like this just isn't working out. I think we need to talk about this.
It was a short death as well. It was like 1 second or 2. But come on.
About 2 full C-sides of difference. This is... it's the kind of thing where you kind of have to hope for an 8C moment as Virtual here.
It happens though. I mean,
Sure does.
we've had runs where someone was stuck on that for ages. Easily lost 2 or 3 minutes on it. Let's hope that doesn't happen.
I mean, to be clear, both of these players are playing incredible ones. They're both going to be within, like, a little over a minute of their PP.
Which is insane. Especially at this
Yeah.
level. Like, oh, goodness.
Which is some wild consistency for 2 of the letters that are known to go for such aggressive strats.
Yeah.
Kind of shocking, honestly. Like, we might say Verto lost this game, but it's entirely possible that to win it, he would have needed to PP.
Okay, 49, 47. 2 more. Entirely doable. Why? I don't.
I think the 50 is out of reach at this point.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, now it is.
What? I'm sorry, did you go for... What?
Did we miss the crystal? I didn't even see. I just saw us dash through the
Secure
wall.
account dashed down left twice to, I think, attempt to hit a reverse wave dash off of the spikes. I know that's a thing you can do.
Maybe muscle memory came into play? I don't know.
If your muscle memory is telling you to hit a reverse wave dash off of spinners, I don't know what to tell you. No, he does that, I'm seeing in the chat.
No, he just does that.
He did it twice yesterday? What is this guy made of?
Surely a 15 seconds 8C is doable.
I don't believe so. Secure account getting through the second boss room without a hitch. He's gonna be coming on this pause buffer chain.
Here we go. Okay.
That looks good.
No.
Ooh. Isn't quite able to control the speed there.
And this is what I'm talking about. This is... If this continues, this could easily start going into Vertal territory. Okay.
Secure menuing over at least
No.
that chapter.
We missed the jump.
Vertal still needs close to a minute to catch up here.
Okay. Okay.
This looks good. And secure account.
And there we go.
Cleaning out with a 51-56. Still
GG.
super respectable time.
Yeah, sub 52, not bad. 2 minutes from a PB, which the PB was insane to be fair, so that's not even fair. Like,
Yeah, I mean, but like, Verto is gonna walk out of this with a 52 time. I think.
it's gonna be very close. Yeah, if there's few mistakes here, it's still gonna be less than a minute apart.
Yeah, absolutely. Really clean one for these two players.
Okay, here we go. Come on, first try.
If you say first try specifically, is that a commentator curse?
The first death doesn't count, right? Oh, it's the first room. Still applies. It's fine. Yep.
That looks good. Just buffer at this point.
There we
And
go.
guess
Good job.
live.
Look, still under a minute. I was right. Minute
Yeah.
difference.
GG with these letters.
GG's. Good runs, honestly.
That was a super exciting game one. We still have at least a second game coming at you today. And if Vodo wins that game, we'll have a third game coming at you. If Secure Account is able to take this set, we will have a bracket reset, which is almost certainly not happening today, just due to the potential volume of games. But the score is 1-0. Secure Account has struck first on the battlefield.
Yeah, what an amazing game. Goodness. And there's more coming. At least one. Oh, no, actually, at least two. That's for sure, because there's going to be if there's a bracket reset, then there's going to be more games later. Not today, but later. And if there isn't, we still need 2 wins from Vertil, so you're going to get some games. But that's it from me.
Yeah.
You'll see me later. Maybe, I don't know. Have fun with at least 2 other games.
I believe we will be. Unfortunately, Gabriel has to take his leave here, but I believe we will be joined by a very special guest commentator.
Go have fun. See you later.
See you.
Hello! It is me, T98.
Hello, Tio, seed 1 of the tournament, who's not in the grand finals because he got knocked out by Secure Account.
Do you have to rub that in?
Yes. Regardless, welcome to the stream. I'm sure everyone is super glad to have you. How does it feel to be having Vertil versus Secure Account in the finals? Who are you rooting for?
Very excited. I mean, as a Wordle hater, I have to root for Secure Account, obviously. But for once, I think, at least for this upcoming race, for this one, I will root for Wordle because I want to see a race 3. And I think,
classed.
Yep, I think everyone here really wants to see like those 2 players battling it out in a full best of 3 instead of it being over after 2, especially after what we've seen in the previous match right now.
Mm-hmm. So, Tio, the man, the myth, the legend, I'm not here to ask about your all-red berries or your gameplay. I'm here to ask about your challenge prediction. That's right. For the All Heads Open tournament, we have opened predictions for players before the match, before the bracket started, to guess how all the bracket matchups would go. And I believe in your bracket prediction, Tio, titled the Secure Losers Bracket one, you correctly predicted Secure Account losing to Quan and then tailing his way up through the losers bracket, including beating you, and now having a shot at grand finals here. How are you feeling about that?
I was advised by my lawyers to not comment on any allegations, so...
Alright then.
Hello, Chad! No. No, but the prediction, I mean, like, let's be real here. Especially for the first weekend, I think that was still the first weekend. I expected, especially the people that do riskier strats like Secure, Wordle, or myself, to have a shot against, like, losing against some of these players. And especially Quan is always improving and just gets always times that are really close to PB. And it's really hard to play against players like Quan or Jax or whoever that is like one of these consistency players.
Yeah, absolutely. I know of one good strategy for beating Quan in a race, and that is getting the world record. I mean...
This is true?
I mean, we saw that during loser semifinals coming up here. How are you feeling about this game too? Are you excited to see potentially the first 50 race possible? Maybe could happen.
I have news that apparently there is some money being transferred from my bank account to Secure, so I think we don't see a 50 from Secure, but from Wordle.
Oh, okay. Hey, what was that bit about lawyers again?
No comment. No comment. Okay. But yeah,
this has been such an incredible bracket. Again, 15 out of the 16 players in this bracket have gotten a PB since the event started.
Yep.
15 out of 16.
Yeah. And both of these remaining players got a world record in the races. Wordle in the second race versus Jax, and Secure in the rematch versus Quan. That was pre-recorded, so people needed to keep it a secret for like half a week. And it's not only the participants and the referee that knew about the result, so I'm very happy that it didn't leak.
All right,
yeah.
and we are off to the races with the file name, might I add, City less than 3. I'm sure both players really enjoyed typing that.
Yeah, I mean, this is not ARP, so I don't really understand the file name, but oh well. Anyway, both players in prologue. Will we see a 27 here from Secure account?
Oh, yes! We do.
Oh my goodness.
27.795. How is this fair?
Yeah, what can you do? What can you do? The race is already over, honestly. Like, why are we continuing this? But I guess for a little bit of content, both players will play it out here with the hearts here. Oh, not missing this thread here, but both going for the neutral corner boost at the end of the ring barrier. Neutral reverse corner boost, sorry. Stuff that just hurts to say, honestly. Like, what the hell is a neutral reverse corner boost?
No, really, Tia. What is a neutral reverse corner boost? No, like actually.
Like, both players turned around to the wall and then released directions, inputted a climb jump, kept like the speed. Kept the speed from the dash, and then turned around again. Oh yeah, and we see it the normal reverse corner boost. But it just allows for a wall boost, which is a neutral climb jump and then turning away from a wall, which acts like a wall kick like behavior. But it's self-explaining tech. We see Wordle again, like last race, out of city first, or city A site to be specific.
Yeah. Just by 4 seconds this time. 5 seconds this time. Very surmountable in a chapter like 1B.
Yeah, especially 1B, generally one of the more annoying B-sides in this category. There are a lot of strats that are quite awkward. Secure going here for the restart chapter pausing. The 1-frame hyper B-hop. Sadly missing it. And for those that don't know what restart chapter pausing even is, because that is a relatively new thing, where players bind restart chapter and pause to the same bind, and it just pauses and unpauses frame perfectly, or like the unpauses frame perfect. So it allows for some very fast pause buffering. But obviously
Fairly
not used.
consistent if you can get the timing down.
Yep. But obviously not used for stuff like what Secure was doing, frame advancing to a certain frame, because there you need to react. But if you just pause buffer like a 1 frame jump input, which he tried to do in start, then it's a pretty good bind. And we see Vordel here entering hard room. Secure like 10 seconds behind, I would say. That is just a rough guess. Oh, maybe more now. Oh my god, the spike ball bombs.
Secure does get a fast cycle, just barely.
Yep.
12 or 13 seconds. Looks of it.
Yeah, 15-second difference
Really
here.
a little less than that.
Yep, it will just continue like this, no?
Huh?
Like, this lead will just continue from Vordel will continue throughout the race, no? Like, surely.
Yeah, I really can't see a way for Secure account to catch up. We might as well call the game.
But yeah, both players restarting the chapter because going back down is just slower than just restarting.
Yep. As we hop to 2A cassette.
Yep, the so-called ZYW cycle named after the player ZYW.
What is it named after?
It is named after the player. Like, the player is named ZYW.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh.
like relatively old school player that was on console.
Never heard of him. Interesting.
Okay, 9-second difference now. Also, when we have the time, I can also talk about that most people thought the cycle was really tight, and but yeah, it was only because people just teleported right before entering the hard room, instead of doing it like you normally would, and that adds 3 freeze frames from the breakable block in the bottom right of the startup room. Because it gets unloaded if it isn't broken before. So and because the cassette block cycle still is going on when entering the room because it's music based and the freeze frames are at the beginning of the next room, then the cycle is just way harder if you just teleport right in front of the room and try going for it.
When you say the cycle is way harder, it's not possible, is it?
I'm pretty sure it is. It's just multiple frame perfects.
I see. Okay. Never seen somebody do it, but I'll trust your faith there. Anyways, in the time you've been explaining that strat, our players have managed to separate themselves again. With Vordel taking a 6 to 7 second lead here.
Yeah. Growing, but it is getting smaller and smaller because Secure is going for some more aggressive strats, more aggressive movement. So the lead is only like 3 seconds now. We will see how, if I'm correct here, exiting 2B at 6 flat.
Nice. 3.1.
Yep. Now into 3A, the hardest B-side of the run. And yes, I said B-side. Very important.
Does 7A also count as a B-side?
Surely. Everything can count as a B-side if you want it to be.
Well, of course 2B counts as a B-side.
That is true. But Secure proving why 3A is a hard B-side, dying in the key room. I don't even know if Secure gets a key cycle like that. Oh, okay. The key cycle still lines up. Nice.
Both players going for the slightly fast under strat in strat of 3A.
Yep. And both players going for the upright corner boost, and the 2 corner boosts afterwards from Secure that Bottle missed, making up a little bit of ground here. But yeah,
I'll be honest. Being in a race a couple seconds ahead of Secure Account must feel like getting chased by a hyena. Like, you know, he's just a tiny bit faster than you. You just have to stay ahead, just barely.
This reminds me of the 80% tourney in 2021. Was it 2021? I think so. Where Marlon competed, and he just always got behind early, and then just slowly caught up to the other opponent and won the race. It was so stressful always to watch. But anyway, we're not 80%ing here. We see the different mess order. Even though Secure got the very first sub 50 in the race yesterday, this order is very slow. It loses like 7 or 8 seconds. So that is the thing that Vorl here has over Secure. And basically the reason why Secure is not doing the faster order is that it is too much effort and he was lazy.
Honestly, valid.
To be fair, it's not that much effort, but at the same time, he also thinks it's a very great bit. So that's why he's not learning it.
Dude, imagine having a time like a minute and a half faster than, or close to a minute and a half faster than its next highest time, and being like, oh yeah, I just lose like 8 seconds on purpose. Like, yeah. I don't understand Secure Accounts mentality, but I love it anyways.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he just does it. But Vordal entering with a 48 here, if I saw this correctly.
Gonna be just 5 seconds ahead of Secure Account here. Tiny gap as players go for this demo in Shaft.
Yeah. One of the few demos that are remaining here, but we will see a new demo, probably not from Vordal, except if he decided he will go for it. No. I would have been surprised, actually.
He did not last race. Secure Account will be going for it here. Does hit it.
Nice.
Top to bottom is able to save 3-ish seconds with that. Something close to that.
Good question, but he is definitely ahead now by 4 seconds. Into 3B, we have seen a lot of 3B shenanigans here. Vordal not getting the corner boost. Secure dying, though.
Oh! Secure Account going back in order to get the speed off this corner boost, but it's tough to set up. Somehow walks out of it. But now Vordal is struggling a little bit on this screen, and they're back to the same place.
Yep. Vordal still very slightly ahead. Who knows how long? I know Vordal does not go for the fastest cycle here that Secure is going for with the corner boost. And
I believe Secure also coming up here is going to be going for this hyper... Or no, both players going to be going for this hyper P-hop.
Oh, but Vordal hits it and Secure doesn't! And Secure takes another death! He dies! Oh my god, this one was actually kind of slow on that Vordal is in. But yeah, so this barely mattered. It's only like a second difference. Oh, but Secure going for the fast cycle, right? I forgot. That cycle is like horrendous, actually.
Secure Account definitely struggling a bit in this 3B. It's starting to become a curse at this point.
Yep. And this is game 2 of the Grand Finals. We have seen another before, and both players were also struggling quite a bit with 3B, but very understandable. This chapter is not easy.
This chapter, I think each individual strat isn't too much worse than a chapter like 1B, but the density of strats in this chapter is so high. You go from one thing to another, and the second you mess up one thing, your whole rhythm is off.
Yep. And oh, Wordle dying here. This is not what he would like to see. Secure taking the lead now. Wordle trying to pull it back here in the first Oshiro, but getting through it nicely.
And now we've gone from Wordle being 10 seconds ahead to Secure being 10 seconds ahead within the same chapter. Isn't that crazy? Not 10 seconds, but close.
Yeah. 11:51 exit here, but also this is a 2:30 3B here for Wordle, which loses for him like close to 40 seconds. Definitely not something he wants to see.
Yeah, huge lead splits on both sides, yeah.
Yep, but
it's a tough chapter.
it is a tough chapter, but we are only out of early game basically now, I would say, which is honestly kind of crazy to think about.
I know, right?
Yep, we have 40 more minutes roughly of this category. Coming up into the cassette room, where Secure will show us a nice little demo. Yep, with the setup. Ooh, he was
Doesn't
too
quite
high.
hit it. We'll see it from Wordle, yeah.
Well, doing it slightly different. He just grabs the one and just goes down.
But saving the death. Or it's saving the time loss.
Yep, absolutely. Coming up on fast start. Both players practiced with it, so but it could still be a strat that someone struggles with. Yep.
Neither player going for the super here, I believe.
Okay, third try is the charm. Oh, and Wordle just hitting it. That means it's only like 2 seconds. 2 seconds difference into 4B.
2 seconds game. As we go into 4B, the hardest A side of the run.
Oh. But yeah, we will... Like, what I expected last night was Secure accidentally... Oh! Okay, nice. That does give Wordle a little bit of time to catch up here. But what I expected to see was an attempt of like fast room 2 by accident last night, but we did not see that. Because room 2 has a strat that takes like 3 seconds, but obviously we will not see it because it is one of the hardest strats in any B-side. So
Yeah.
what? That worked from Secure?
Tight game. We'll despite the time difference, we're within about 2 seconds here for both of these players. Maybe 3.
Yeah, that sounds roughly correct. We'll also see a nice super in the deck. Oh my god, the bonk. Yeah, the wall kick of the crumble clock into that super that Secures always looks very cool to me. But you know what also looks cool? The next room strat here for both players.
It's so bloody.
Yep. Also Secure hitting the 1-frame hyper B hop. Wordle also does it. Okay, nice. Nice 1-frame hyper B hop into an ultra to skip needing to take the block. It doesn't hurt to go for, because you can just react to the transition, but it is still a very tight strat after all.
Celeste is filled with so many micro optimizations, but I think one of my favorites might be in that huge vertical auto scroll Lumen 4B. Moving the block diagonally makes it move a tiny bit slower than it normally would upwards, so you move it just the minimum amount required in order to fit through the gaps. Slightly abusing the corner collect. It's the little things.
Yep. It is very wild to see someone actually trying to hard greet the corner corrector, because you could corner correct on every corner when taking the block up, but yeah, obviously we will not see that type of greet in a full game race. secure. Missing the demo hyper, but mixes up nicely. That is a very clean 4B here from both
But
players,
also
honestly.
just barely missing the down weight. Or just missing the down weight. Still in a 4-second game here, with about 35 plus minutes of this category left to go.
Oh, no ultra! Oh my goodness. I always love to see that strat. Like, you barely even notice it's a thing that is a strat, but like, getting the dash directly into the bubble in that hub room is honestly very hard and requires a so-called door ultra, where you grounded ultra, so hyper and downright into a door, and then the door disappears and you get your speed refunded, which is way harder than it sounds. Because normally you speed runs it. Yeah. Oh. But we're not getting depth corner boost here. Also this time we see like the early Devsky on Wordle's side. I hope at least. Surely nothing breaks, right?
But hit early Dapsky perfectly reasonably last run. Is there a reason he wouldn't?
Yeah, I mean, but I'm pretty sure we didn't see it on stream.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Yeah, first we see it on secure side here. Not so clean.
Those were some very greedy pauses. Compared to what I'm used to for this strat.
Yep, also very clean here from Voro. I could see the strat actually being optimized more, because one of the pause things that you pause is a 1 frame half grav, like 1 frame of half gravity, so 1 frame of holding jump. And you probably could greet that more, because it's a 4 frame to get it, but nice RCB here on secure side.
But I'm also going to be going for it. And is out with about a 7-second deficit.
Yep. Nothing we couldn't see being changed here. Both players are very close so far, and also could both get very clean any percent B sides, because we get a little bit of 80% gameplay here.
But struggling a bit with this wall bounce. We saw a perfect chamber boost from Secure. Can Voto match it? Seems like not. We will see a Bubs drop. Shoutouts to all my Bubs drop fans. Been a while since we've seen that one.
Yeah. But so always a nice thing to see. Also very nice as a backup for these players. And yep, secure saving quits goes for all the things here, like that you expect the 80% world record to go for.
Yep,
yeah, and Vodo,
including Pillarless coming up here. These two players, I believe, have slightly different setups, but they will both be going for it.
We're also hitting the 3-frame updash this time.
Do you have to mention it?
Yes, I do. It's very important.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Very important to mention.
Yeah.
Secure. Taking a trip around the Seeker, wanting to see it from all its glorious 2D sides.
Did you say D sides?
2D. I mean 2D. I mean 2D sprite sides. Like if you get what I mean. But anyway, from top down, left and right. Okay, he just did a round trip around the Seeker. That's what I meant. Oh my god. Anyway, secure. Just getting easy sub to 5B. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I mean, whatever. He's fast. Happens. But hitting a much more respectable 214 out of the eye.
Much more respectable.
Hey, it's respectable if you're me.
Anyway, coming up into 6A here, which is a lot of any percent, but obviously not for all of it, because both players still need the blue heart in this chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we will see how Secure will manage this. Oh, this could be a little bit troublesome, but Secure still
Is able to get it. We'll see a really advanced technique on Secure account side here. As he makes his way up to this hut. Instead of actually going the intended way to the light with feathers, Secure account is actually going to do a crazy technique where he tricks the game into climbing up this wall without using any stamina. As you jump towards it away from the wall. Crazy technique, I know.
Yeah, and the crazy technique of doing the dashes in the water here. That both players are doing. Yeah. And you will see also the crazy technique here from Wordle. Neutral jumping. Oh my goodness.
I know.
Who has found neutral jumping? I don't know. Like, this seems very advanced. Very advanced tech here.
Really. I can't believe Celeste would have such a huge oversight.
But anyway, we see is this 20-second difference? No, 15-second difference.
Something like that, yeah.
Yep. And 6B, in any category, 6B can always be the great equalizer. Wordle going for the Hyper B of the cannon first one of start is definitely something that's such a cool strat and really hard.
Secure continues going for these ridiculously aggressive strats. We saw a pretty clean start of 6B from Secure account last race.
Oh, yeah, and you mentioned last race the feather, and like, just look at this feather here. Like, look at how clean he takes this. Like, look at this! Like, that is always a feather I use as an example, because, oh my goodness. Like, I'm just speechless whenever I see Secure's feather movement. But yeah, Secure taking a small death here in this falling while Wordle here now entering, also falling. Not that far behind, especially with 6B always being a chapter with a lot of potential deaths, long deaths specifically.
Yeah. Both of these players struggled a little bit in the final falling loom, second to last room move, 6B falling.
Yep.
Coming up. I never know the 6B order. Is it next for Secure? I think it's next.
Oh, oh wait, it is. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know the order of these moves. Like, I just must remember through these. I'm gonna be honest. I just must remember through these. I have no idea what the order is.
I mean, so do I. Entirely fair. Voto coming on it now. Hopefully we'll get this fairly cleanly.
Also, Secure on like mid 350 pace, like 356 or something pace.
Yeah, no, Secure. He's yeah. You're correct. Yes. Does he go for this up dash after this coin? Of course he does.
Yeah, of course.
Oh god, I remember the times where that up dash was considered like one of the hardest things you could do in 6E.
Secure. Secure dying at the end of the coin move! This is like a huge death here, actually.
I felt that death in my soul.
Yep. we see here again. Oh my goodness, this wall bounce was a little bit close to the fireball there, but getting through the room here.
Great equalizer kicking in. Oh. I felt that death with the... Oh, gosh.
Let's see if Secure gets multi-boost. Last time, Secure?
What?
Okay. It was because he uses restart chapter pausing, right? For it because it's faster. That was why he was on the restart chapter screen, but yeah, this was a little bit weird here.
But hitting multi-boost but not quite getting the distance necessarily on the first attempt does hit it second try. But even that was pretty close.
Also, Secure was so far left actually in the room that Wardle is in on the end corner kick here. We see Wardle getting a very clean bump rate here. And the final room coming up here, the hardest room, soon, in 5 seconds at most. No bumper moment. I mean, we only expect that from me maybe, but... yeah.
With that, is able to get the fast cycle.
God.
Bounces off the hut though.
My
Never
heart.
too easy, and is still able to walk. Was that a sub 4? I think that was close to a sub 4.
No, that was a 417.
What? Okay, never mind. Losing my whole mind. Counting his head. Look at just Virtual picking up a second here. Still 15 seconds ahead. As our players take a couple seconds to breathe before this 7A.
14.1 second lead here from Secure account into 7A, and we are only halfway through this one.
Stupid. So stupid.
Yep, but we'll see the Coyote B-Hop here, I would say from the Secure side. Oh my, Bottle doing a wall bounce, jumping a little bit too early, still being in dash state. No Forgotten Gem. No, just any percent playing from Secure account. We will hopefully also see Wardle going up to the gem. Yep.
Alright, Bailey haters are gonna have a fun time with early 500 meters as Secure account slips past these two early Baileys.
Yep.
Gonna see the same from Bodo, I believe.
And the corner boost, the downright into corner boost is always a very sick strat to see. Nope, Wardle goes to the berry here, to the first one.
Oh, yes. We love Bodo for that one.
And the second one.
Both! I know
Oh my god, very enjoyous!
He even collects one! He even picks up one! Oh, but if you're not a Bodo fan after that, I don't know what to say.
All the berries. We will, coming up here, 1000 meters, the Dream Blocks on Secure's side. We will see if both of these players will get a clean gem room. I'm pretty sure they both died last race in the 1000 meter gem.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll see if it happens again or not.
The time you spend in Dream Box makes 1000 meters a pretty chill checkpoint in any percent speedrun. The gem, however, depending on how much you glean you jump, can get kind of tricky.
Secure taking one small death. Also a very cool thing that Secure does is an upright into a up left and then Dream Hyper out after getting the final coin, which just always works on entry and death. Because what Wordle is doing is, I'm pretty sure, an up dash into a up left. Yep, like that. And that only works on entry. So, just a thing that Secure does, which works on both sides. Oh my goodness, Wordle!
Is able to prevent himself from dying. And we're still... Sure, I think this gap was widened a little bit. I didn't quite see where. But little closer to like 22, 23 seconds now.
And Secure here, after getting the cassette, going for the fast 90% cycle, hitting it, Wordle also up into the set room, but Secure taking 2 deaths. But making it out here. Oh my god. Nice jump room. Up into a little bit of any percent for the next 20 seconds or so, where half of it is probably a cutscene. But we will see Wordle going for the jump, retrying to get back on top, which I'm pretty sure is actually same speed, by the way. It's just that the movement
it's fairly close, yeah.
Yeah, I think I got no retry faster once, but the movement is really hard. So nobody does no retry movement. Critting out 3007
Yeah.
crit out here. So
Those
that's
Gemma
probably...
TMs are, yeah. Gemma TMs are so ridiculously greedy. You only just have to touch the surface of the gem to collect it.
Yep,
You don't need
and
to wait for any animations, nothing.
yep, and the moment you touch a gem, you also have freeze frames. So you have a little bit of more room to greet it. Because you can just profit out of the game freezing everything. Okay, but Secure taking a small death. These small deaths are things that Wordle is trying to capitalize here on. We see the... Yeah.
Yeah. He's had his fair share of moment. But the gap has nailed it bit. Yes.
Yep, and we see here... Yep, Secure hitting the second last room, 2000 meters strat fully. I'm not saying the name. You cannot make me.
Anyways. Wordle guzzles the grizzly. Shit. Bing.
Secure up onto the final gem here. Only a button and a door separating him and the gem. We're getting it cleanly here, just falling through the gap. Well, it's taking the bubble. Can stretch his hands doing it. Yeah.
You ever actually take your hands off the keyboard in that bubble?
I personally do. I personally
Wow.
just stretch my hands.
Crazy.
But yeah, I mean, you need to take all, you need to like say something because like you need to not say something. You need to actually like have your hands on your input device again at the final room because you hype out of a breakup block instead of just taking the bubble. So it's not completely chill the bubble ride, but it is chill for like 10 seconds or something.
Little hasn't managed to pull ahead far, but is keeping about even pace with Secure Account as well as the 7A goes.
Secure Account, while getting the cassette, he made a small mistake, which is a very interesting mistake actually, because he upright dashed and bonked, which can only happen if you actually time the wave dash jump instead of buffering it. Like, he just has the muscle memory to just time the wave dash jump to just do like normal grounded ultra timing, which is pretty tight, instead of abusing the buffer system, and that just is a mistake that, I don't know, it just screams being too good at the video game. just doing these muscle memory mistakes that, like doing a tight input instead of abusing the buffer input. But anyway, we have both players in 7B. No way. The best B side.
I don't think I've actually ever seen that upright with the very first gap of the level from Virtual.
Yeah, that's a very tight upright that model is going for. It takes a bit. I think it's like 0.2 or something. But yeah, it is quite difficult. But Virtual has not missed it today, at least. What? Okay, I think I'm getting silenced actually. I have insider information that I get silenced, but Secure taking a few deaths in last room of 500 meters. This is what Vodo wants to see here. Maybe one more at the time section? No, surely not. Okay.
Not another one, but Virtual has been staying within close reach for the entirety of the game, well, for the last several chapters up to this point, and I think this might be the opportunity that he's looking for. Couple of deaths from Secure Account and missed Dream double jump, losing a tiny bit more time.
Yeah, it's only a 7-second difference roughly. It will grow a little bit because Secure is going for some very clean new splits in the second last 1000 meter room.
Virtual going for some of them, but not quite all.
Yeah, but into 1500 meters. This is the cycle section where if you die one, you can't just go for your normal strat. You have to do a slower backup strat, which definitely could swing this more than in other checkpoints here.
Difference looking like about 8 seconds coming into 1500 meters here. That is one death in 70. Not that death, but one death.
Yeah. Secure could maybe show us what a death like that is looking like, but I don't think we do it. Yeah. Okay, nicely done from Vodo.
What was that Virtual strat in the second to last room? What did he do to that swing?
Don't worry about it. Oh, Secure going for the demo. Oh my goodness.
Virtual proceeds to violate us playing live on CCOM. Game 1 was a Secure Account win, a 51 5x from Secure Account versus a 52 5x from Virtual. And now, this game was within 10 seconds, but after some struggle from Secure Account and a couple late 1500 meter orb deaths, we're back to being almost a checkpoint cut.
Yeah, to quote Gabriel, I think we are roughly 400 meters apart.
This is such a dumb bit.
But yeah, Secure coming up on some very tight stats here in 2.5k, hitting the probably hardest room in this checkpoint very cleanly.
And then I believe Secure Account goes to this demo. He does. I know, but I don't have to.
Yep, a very cool demo. Found by Marlon, getting shown off first in the Benny Percent tournament over 3 years ago. Which was a very hype moment. But now we see Buffer the first 11 dashes here on the Secure side. Nicely buffering dashes off the springs.
How many dashes was that? I didn't quite hear you.
11. But I mean, oh, Secure dying on the post buffer here. Oh, okay, nice. But yeah, I mean, not all of, like the first 11 out buff it. Then you don't buff off all dashes. I think then only like 4 or something up buff it later, but yeah. Yeah, Wordle also hits nicely. But Secure struggling a little bit in updraft.
Updraft is any speedrunner's worst nightmare in either 7A or 7B just because of how punishing the dust can be.
Yep. Especially with how floaty you are, you always get very laid back onto the ground, and I mean, normally you want to see ground, but Secure just, of course, wall kicking off all of these floating pillars here, but Vordel also doesn't have a lot of ground left in updraft. But coming up on Secure side is the easy demo here, Flag 3. Yep, nice, easier than the casual strat, and now Flag 2,
And
which,
the
yeah.
slightly less easy demo on Flag 2.
Yep, nice.
Does get up really quickly.
Yep. It is still relative. It actually is a 4-frame, so not the worst, the demo in Flag 2. The part after is actually worse, but yeah, it's still a very, very hard demo, especially because it's really awkward to time.
Secure Cow blocking out not quite a 6OX, but a 610 7B is it's ridiculous. How
Yep.
does that move play?
Only 4 seconds behind PB. Just so you know.
Yeah, the PB for the record being a 49. Just FYI.
Yeah. The thing is, Vordel here with the 39-38 exit, which is also really, really good. Like
Yes.
it's red compared to PB, but like this is still very like 50able for Vordel as well. So it's not like this is a bad one. Yeah, Secure. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Secure showing off, especially into the hot and cold. I had to think for a second. Checkpoint soon. Some very cool looking strats. You should just not playing on for hot and cold on Secure side, in my opinion. But as we see a resync, you probably should just watch Vordel for 5 seconds at least. Or just watch like one player with one eye and the other with the other. Like, surely that's doable for most people, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, Secure missing the cycle here. Vordel coming up on hot and cold. He also does some very cool strats here. I'm actually not sure what he does in first turn, if he just does the core hyper or not. Yeah, okay, he does. Nice. Just the core hyper.
Hey, at this level of play.
Yeah, that is way too... Oh, not
Isn't
getting
quite
it.
able to get dashes back.
Secure, hello? Okay.
One bird
Sorry
over,
for interrupting you.
even as Secure, as you mentioned, it has a bit of a moment. Oof. Left out from there.
Yeah. Vordel sadly getting a bad corner boost, not getting the speed that he wants to see here. But still making it through. Try relatively nice core still. And we see a lava warbones coming up on Secure side, hitting it nicely. Like, the lava is also just a suggestion. Like everything is in this game, after all.
Yes. Secure account maintaining a lead of about 6 degrees Fahrenheit. As we get into the horizontal section of Head of the Mountain.
For the international audience, what is this in Celsius, actually, the lead?
I believe it is... Dude, 30 of it, 3.33 Celsius?
Thank
I
you.
think. Yeah, that's like...
But we see, like, generally not that they're not that far apart. Definitely not something that couldn't change still. Oh, Secure having to re-enter the room. Does he still hit Cane Skip? Yes, he does.
Quick Golem, a couple of pickups has allowed Little to make up. Actually, no. Gap is still close to 25 seconds.
Yeah. But I have insider information that Wordle has not failed the strat here yet in prepare. Fuck, I should have not said anything.
you have what, TM? You have what?
I said nothing. I said not. I said yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, a secure count showing off a very cool threat here in 8B if he hits it. Yep, nice.
Oh my gosh. I'm entirely forgetting what that particle accelerator. That's the name of it.
Yes, particle accelerator.
I don't know why it's called that, actually. Like, potentially it's just you go fast. Secure account, meanwhile, utilizing that reset chapter pause line to go for the first of a couple, one playing Bunny Hops in 8B.
The demo. Every single time, the demo. Oh my.
We're gonna see the next one, I think, this lane.
Yep, the next pause buffer coming up here. A lot of pause buffer action and a lot of demo action we see. Oh, Secure missing it. He just goes for it again, showing off a death threat he found recently.
That's a wild death strat. Why? There's now both an entry and a death strat for that loom that involves just demo. Just go through. Why bother with spikes? Why bother with spinners? Just go through them. Oh, there are different spots, so you can't go through them on entry anymore? That's fine, just go through a different set. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
What's the issue?
It's okay. Yeah. But we saw Wordle here hitting the Chasha slide on entry. This is very huge. No.
That
Coming up.
isn't quite able to get that height off the jump at all.
Yep. Always. That is a very, very tight. Oh, Secure dying there.
Yep.
Does Secure know death threat? That does not look like Secure.
Yeah,
knows
this
death
is
threat.
this is a really left bloom on death if you're not used to it.
Secure does know death threat. I'm lying. Because that definitely looks like he knows what he is doing. Oh, Wordle having to... Oh! That was such a clean backup that it was so improvised. I'm pretty sure that was just improvised from Wordle, and it was so clean. He just didn't react in time.
A second death there. Game slowly falling out of Bleach, but Seaside's anything can happen.
Oh, Secure doing a ceiling pop by accident here. Having to back it up with a walking into neutral, managing it after a little bit of a fumble here.
Bit of a struggle. And with that, Secure comes out of 8B. A good chunk faster than Verdo after those left ice ball deaths.
Okay, you know what this exit time means? We are on pace for the first ever 50.
Yo. We are in fact on pace. Secure account needs to lose like less than 40-ish seconds in DC sides.
Yep. Oh. Okay, not retrying to go for it again. But
why would you retry to go for it again?
To just demonstrate his threats. No, isn't this a showcase race?
Don't believe so. Oh my gosh, the kill count not actually lighting himself up at the top there, but just barely slipping through the gap anyways.
Yep. Also doing a restart chapter pausing to get 1 frame of half gravity at the beginning of the room, which is just a little bit ridiculous.
That strat is always nonsense to me.
Yep.
Anyways, we're gonna be seeing a coin skip from secure account. Yeah.
Very cleanly executed here.
This photo finally hits a good corner boost. It is out of that screen.
Oh, upright dashing too late, sadly. But yep.
Wait.
Very nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the super.
427 cannot be an 8-beat that Bodo was happy about.
Oh, absolutely not. That very much looks like a tabbing out to see what is happening, but ready for a real challenge because AP is not a real challenge apparently.
As we get into the seasides.
Yeah.
Secure account goes to the demo hypers at the end here, right?
Yep. Secure does a few demo hypers here. We'll see them nicely here.
It's so ridiculous, honestly.
Yep.
Oh, Voto hitting the unpaused multi-boost to save the flames off of
Yep.
that traffic
He also has dropped the corner kick in that last 1C room.
If you're gonna scrap a seaside spot, that's gotta be the one.
This is very true.
It's barely precise, it was in a ton of time. Only really useful in all seasides of ILM.
Secure? Get the wall bound? Okay. Secure getting a wall bounce. Rodel in the
Not
meantime.
5C, but still absolutely on pace for this 50 times. I wanted to say sub 51, but I remembered that sub 51 is not actually what we're going for here.
Oh, it is. It is the very... I mean, it is a sub 51. Like, very important.
Yes, but we're going for more than just a sub 51.
Yeah, like, we don't want to see a sub 50 after all, which could also be a sub 51, but no. We don't want to see that. I mean, to be fair, that's also impossible. Oh my goodness, secure! Getting a bad bumper hit at the end.
Really unfortunate. Is able to get through the second try though. And does a downlight dash to flex.
Yeah. Will we see the wave dash success in this first room at the end?
He
I would
seems
lose
to
all
want to
respect.
go for it. Oh!
Let's go, secure. Getting the reverse wave.
I don't think I've ever seen a human do that. Not the skipping battle at the end there. I don't think I've ever seen a human go for that in a while.
It's definitely a thing that is very common in top level 7 CILs, but
yeah.
Before secure account, nobody has dared to do that in full game, but he has found a thread for it recently, which makes it a little bit more manageable, as you also see the pause buffering. But still with the pause buffering, not easy, and not easy at all. Okay, 49.52.
I mean, a 108 8C is entirely within the level of possibility. Fingers crossed to secure account here.
Yep, secure account could get a 40 in full game, so we'll see what happens. We could also see, of course, 2 minutes of struggling in final room, which would be enough for Rodel to catch up.
You know. So the hope is that he either doesn't struggle or struggles for like 2+ minutes.
This looks good. It's very good. Yep,
Ooh,
he hits all of it.
Let's do it.
And
we
collects
have our
orange.
first 50-minute time with a 50-35 once a kill count. That is a world's first.
It's so unreal to say.
I know! It's so stupid. Secure count with the pretty good seaside splits. Verno's also been having decent seasides of his own, honestly. I mean, less than ideal after that 8B fulfillment, but he's still keeping pretty reasonably in here. This could still 52.
This, at least if Wordle here gets out of the final room of 7C in time. But surely nothing happens here.
Yeah.
Why am I trying to construct this? But
the last couple of dashes of 7C, which are only difficult if you're a casual player. And with that, we're left with just one chapter. C3 has killed the hopes and dreams of many with his core box.
yep, but
We didn't see a first try last one. Can Verdo redeem himself here?
I believe in Wordle.
No? It's so difficult to even tell what goes wrong at these sorts of speeds.
He didn't buffer the jump on after the ultra. Yeah, which is why he just hit the bumper. But it's like these things that you just need a lot of experience with the strat to even know what's going on. Especially the diagnosing mistakes. But he gets a second try and still gets a 52. GG.
Nice. A little over a 2-minute gap, but Verdo managing to get 52s in both of these runs. Honestly, pretty solid performance given the strats he's going for. Cannot quite take out the killer count. Lucky for us, this means the tournament is not over, funny enough. Secure Account, having lost a game earlier, is coming out of loser's bracket here, and will force a bracket reset. There will be another best of 3 match, the victor of whom will take home the tournament.
Yep, we see here the bracket here, Secure at the top. Coming from loser's bracket, losing round 2 versus Quan, making his way through, then beating Quan with the very first ever sub 50 all hearts time, and then beating Jax in a best of 3, and now beating Wordle in a best of 3. But because Wordle came from the upper bracket here, this is not over yet, as you said. But we will not know yet when this happens, because we will see if it's next weekend or if it's during the week. We will schedule it and inform you in the scheduling channel in our Discord server, I think.
Regardless, thank you all so much for tuning in this weekend. It was awesome to see the support that this event has generated. All Hearts has really brought together the community here. We've had so many wonderful commentators, referees behind the scenes. Our lead streamer working today is 2Kill, and event organizers, of whom I'd like to specifically point out Tio here with me and LM Jax.
Yep, but I think it's too soon to do very final words, as we mentioned earlier, as this is not the final stream of the tourney. But obviously, always thank you all for being here, for playing. Thanks to Avery as well for commentating with me.
It was a pleasure to be here. All right. Because this is a weekend, I will take the time to shout out the next upcoming event that we have going for Celeste community. Coming up on October 24th to 26th. It's a 3-8-day event. It starts on Friday. We have Urgithon 6, which I believe is themed around 666 and the like. The website is super cool. The team has been working on this event for a while. We're talking a 3-day marathon featuring non-Celeste runners, Celeste runners running non-Celeste and or modern Celeste categories. It's going to be super exciting. There are a ton of cool runs that I'm looking forward to there. Tune in October 24th to 26th. And, well, I hope to see lots of you there. Raising money for Jude. Awesome.
Yep. And with that, I think see you next time for the rematch Water versus Secure account before Archithon, obviously. Very soon. Announcing our schedule and sharing again on Discord. So join Discord. Oh my goodness. Again. But we're sending you all to Gooms. Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Who knows
gosh.
Gooms?
It's very exciting. He was also doing all Hertz runs, to be clear.
Yeah.
So this is super exciting.
And as a former controller player, he swapped to keyboard. So this is also very exciting to see a very experienced top level runner trying to relearn the game basically. But yeah. See you all then.
Show him some love for us, and we'll see you all in the near future. Stay tuned.